Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm sure some of you love Christmas and I'm sure some of you hate Christmas, and there's probably some of us who are a little bit in between. I tend to really like Christmas. Like, I love spending time with family and friends, and it's a good excuse to eat and drink, so I really like that aspect of Christmas. At the same time, there's some parts of Christmas that I'm not all too keen on. I don't really like the whole madness of running around shops trying to find perfect gifts. Along with any like exciting event, there's also stress. So Christmas brings its own kind of stresses, and I'm just gonna speak to you about 5 of them today. So there's traffic, there's waiting in queues, there's junk food, stressful family interactions, and there's last minute gifts. So let's start with traffic. Now, if you live in Malta and if you are going to Slema or Valletta to do your shopping, you are going to get stuck in traffic. There is no avoiding it. And if you're going to go to Slema and look for parking, you're probably not going to have too much luck. You're going to go around and around and around. The car parks are going to be full. It's going to be a freaking disaster. I know how stressful this can be. I don't enjoy it. I don't look forward to it. So I use some techniques to help me not get too terribly stressed. I highly recommend you take a good CD with you or a good playlist. Listen to music you enjoy. Make it as pleasurable as you can. Okay, so just like good music. And something I like to do is I like to listen to audiobooks. I've got this app. Where's my phone? So this is Audible. That's my library. These are some of the books I'm reading. I listen to it when I get stuck in traffic, and it just makes the whole traffic experience a lot easier. I'm not so frustrated by the traffic. It gives me time to really get into a book. I enjoy the book. Yeah, it's traffic. What can you do about it? Just accept it. Long queues in shops. So I got stuck in a few queues the other day. And again, there's no avoiding it. The more we resist it, the worse it feels. The less we want to be there, the more frustrating it is. And you know what? When we're in that place, we're just working ourselves up into a negative space. So just take a deep breath. Accept what is. It's just for a couple of weeks. It's Christmas time. Everybody needs to get gifts. It's just the way it is. So again, like being stuck in traffic, just try to make the best out of a crappy situation. So just instead of getting all impatient and bothered about it, just use your eyes, use your senses. Like, look around the shop, look at what people are wearing, listen to somebody's conversation, maybe read an article you've been wanting to read on your mobile, or watch a YouTube video, hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink, and just make your time more pleasurable. You're gonna be eating junk food, you're gonna be drinking alcohol. Let's just face it, there's no avoiding it. We all know our bodies don't work so well when we give our bodies rubbish to work on. So just try to take care of yourselves in the meantime. Try to balance it out by eating fruit and veggies, and just good stuff like peanut butter, like, just stuff that like is gonna give you sustenance to keep going, but it's like real food. Make sure that when you're at home, you're not like stuffing your face full of sugar, because you're gonna be doing that outside. Send me a light to reach for love. This is my favorite. Stressful family interactions. All families are imperfect, and there's usually a member or two that kind of stresses you out to be around. I know you're thinking of someone. Is it your mother-in-law? Is it your sister? Your brother-in-law, I'm talking about you, Philip, stress me out, man. You stress me out. When thinking about stressful family interactions, it's useful to keep in mind that interactions are co-created. Now, when I say co-created, I mean it takes two to play the game. If I think my sister is totally self-absorbed, for example, which I don't, but let's say I think my sister is totally self-absorbed, just being around her is going to tick me off because I'm only going to view the self-absorbed actions. And let's face it, no human being is either black or white. Even the most self-absorbed people we know probably don't view themselves as being self-absorbed, because they will see the ways that they care for other people, and they do. They care for other people just in their own ways, and we're all different. The reason that relationships are co-created is if I perceive my sister as being totally self-absorbed and I react to her from that place, so I see it as an attack on me. So I see her self-absorbedness as she has no space for me in her life. She's so consumed with her own issues that she doesn't see me. I could get offended by this. I could think she's such a bitch, and that's going to affect the way I respond to her. So I'm going to be less open to her. I'm going to be more catty with her, more snappish, more standoffish. And I'm going to take things much more personally. That's going to affect the way that I behave. So that's co-creation. She will feel my snappiness. She will respond from that place. And it just continues in a cycle. So what can I do to take care of myself this Christmas and make sure that I don't get too upset about my self-absorbed sister? Yeah, maybe she is a bit more self-absorbed than me, let's say. Some people are just more self-focused than others. Doesn't make them horrible people. It's just the way they are. But if I see it as an attack on myself, like, oh, these people just don't care about me, then I'm going to respond from that place. But if I see it as, you know what, this is just the way she is. She's still a good person, but yes, she does tend to be self-absorbed. I'm going to respond from a different place. I'm not going to take it so personally. It's just who she is. She was raised that way. She was raised to be self-absorbed. Maybe genetically, she's just more self-absorbed. Maybe, it's just the way she is. And it's not an attack on me. It's something that existed from before me. And so long as I am in the relationship always putting my best intentions forward, like if I'm in it trying to be, better, or trying to put her down or whatever, then yeah, it's going to be awkward. But if I am in the relationship with my best intention, saying this is the way she is, it's not about me, let me send her love, it's okay, it's all good, and I'm still happy to be with her, in her presence, for whatever she brings, the good and the bad. I'm imperfect. I bring my good, I bring my bad, and I'm sure that I might be somebody's awkward family member. I have my own good and bad. Sometimes I can be psychoanalyzing, and I'm sure that can be annoying sometimes. So we all have our good and bad. Just try not to take it so personally. This person is the way they are. It's not about you. Things can get really busy during the Christmas season. There's drinks, there's parties, you know what I'm talking about. And most of the time, there's still work to cope with. Keeping our homes in order. Don't look at mine at the moment. Christmas can get really stressful. So I seriously urge you to schedule some time for yourself. Now, a lot of people might laugh this off and say, oh, Emma, you're so lucky. You get to, stay at home and make YouTube videos. I'm busy too. I'm writing my thesis, I have clients, and I do YouTube and my blog. It takes up time. And I take care of my home. No, I don't have children, but yes, I'm busy, okay? So just shut your mouth. Everybody is busy. Schedule time for yourself. If you just think about your energy levels, okay? And if you know that you have a lot planned in a day, make time to do something that nourishes you, Now, I wrote an article called Self-Balancing. So, since we're going to have stressful situations, like maybe you're going to be around a family member who stresses you out, and you're anticipating that, make sure that you support yourself. So, what are you going to do to support yourself? Are you going to give yourself time to rest beforehand? Are you gonna like read a good book? Are you gonna go out with friends beforehand? Somebody who boosts you and doesn't drain your energy? Just think about what you need and support yourself. And you know what? If you're going to go and get your nails done, or if you're going to go and get your hair done, use that time to nourish yourself. So rest in it, okay? Don't go and try to take care of the nail technician by asking her about what's stressing her out. Just go and relax, because it might be the only time that you have. And to be your best self, you need to take care of yourself. So make it a point to take care of yourself this Christmas. Okay, so is there someone you forgot to buy a present for? Last minute gifts? Don't panic. I've got you covered. So you could go on a spa website and buy the person a treatment, or spend a certain amount of money and they can choose their own treatment. You could go on to websites like I think it's .co.uk, and they ship worldwide. So this is for a woman or a man actually, and you can get them gift vouchers for products, like for cosmetic products like hair masks or face masks or makeup or whatever. But basically, instead of buying the product, you're buying a voucher, and then the person chooses whatever they want. You can also get vouchers last minute from Amazon, Audible, all these places. So you're really never stuck if you forget someone. And you can either have the company send the voucher straight to the person's email inbox, or you can actually choose the design and print it out yourself, put it in a pretty card, and you're done. It's still a thoughtful, nice gift. It's just last minute, no biggie. So just to recap, there's going to be stressful situations. There's going to be traffic. There's going to be long queues. There's going to be junk food and alcohol. There's going to be busy schedules, and there's going to be stressful family interactions. It's okay. It's all part of the festive season. And the truth is, there's lots to make up for it. There's gifts. There's quality time with people we love. There's lots of stuff to look forward to. So don't let the stresses ruin the overall enjoyment for you, and make sure that you support yourself to deal with the stresses in a way that you don't get worked up about it, because the more you get worked up, the worse you make it for yourself. Keep yourself calm. Find your inner peace. People are gonna be annoying. People are gonna park in the wrong place and limit your ability to get out of where you need to, or look and see if a car's coming. People are gonna be annoying in queues at the shops, but the more we get annoyed about it, the worse it is for ourselves. Breathe it off, laugh it off. It's just the situation, and use your inner resources to take care of yourself and make sure that you're still okay. You're still having a good time. You're still having a good Christmas. Eat well, drink well, support yourself, get enough rest. Family interactions are what they are. Just be in there with a positive state of mind and a positive heart full of love. You will be fine. Okay? Sending you all love and wishing you a super Merry Christmas.